What's going on, everybody? So I'm in bed. I've already uploaded the other two videos, but I don't know if you haven't seen it already. If you go to my last video, it's gonna be in the playlist of the world of TikTok. It's gonna be in that playlist, and I also put a card up top for you to click that. But I talked about Lieutenant Dan and how he was supposed to get 100K from Aiden Ross and also a kick deal, and apparently Aiden Ross took that deal back, or that's the way it seemed. But now Aiden Ross is singing a different tune.
Ended stream last night. So Dan is getting his boat and he's getting everything. So then you got people coming up to him in person saying, Aiden Ross, cancel your shit. What do you feel about it? Leave that man alone. I'm working myself out with him. We are gonna make sure he gets the boat and the money and everything. And all you people that are saying don't pay him, everyone's got a fucking past. And I don't want people to say, because I already thought about what I'm gonna say about this. People say, oh, now you're just paying it because of the backlash. I DM this guy at 4 in the morning, before the backlash surfaced the internet. What boat does he want? I don't give a fuck about backlash. I've been getting backlash and hate for years on the internet. I don't care.
And so then he got a hold of Dan, Lieutenant Dan. And is that the Island Boys? Oh God! All right. So then he got a hold of him, and they spoke briefly. So here's a clip of that.
Dan!
What's up?
You let the internet get a hold of you, man. I never ever said any of that stuff. It's all fake news.
Okay. That's all right. Good with me. I'm good with you. That's fine. I didn't care.
I know you didn't care. I saw your reaction, but it broke my heart a little bit because it's so easy to manipulate the internet into thinking of a clip. I pulled up a clip. Yeah. I pull up a clip, right? I pull up a clip, and I'm like, what? Right after that, I said, I don't care about any of that. I said we all have a past. For one, for two, you open up to me about your past drug addiction and stuff, bro. I would never do that.
So, as of the latest update, Lieutenant Dan is supposed to be getting his money. He's supposed to be getting his deal. All the things that were discussed, they're going to follow through with according to that last conversation. My question is, do you believe that they're going to follow through with this? Do you think that he saw the backlash? And because he's saying that he already had reached out to Lieutenant Dan prior to seeing the backlash. But people are saying that that it may have been because he saw that backlash and now he wants to, or he recognized that he got fed the wrong information, not even necessarily the backlash, but maybe he recognized that he jumped too soon, like he didn't cross his t's and dot his i's before he reacted to something. And I mean, look, the nature of streaming in a lot of ways, like, is you get information in that instance, and that could be wrong a lot of times. So again, I don't put nothing past Aiden Ross. I don't have high expectations for him, but at the same time, fair is fair, right? If you're streaming, a lot of times you're gonna get information right then and there, and there's a likelihood that that'll be wrong information. I think if you have a big platform, you have the responsibility to double check that information before you put it up on screen. So even if he wasn't intending on pulling that deal from Lieutenant Dan, the reality is that you had that those charges on screen when those may have not even been his charges, according to what people are finding. That's a whole other person that's still in jail, by the way. So it's like you pulled up a whole other person's charges and to your large audience. I think that was very irresponsible. So if nothing else, even if he wasn't intending on pulling the deal, which is wild because if those are his charges, like if those were his charges and you wasn't gonna pay pull the deal, that's kind of wild. But at the same time, like, um even if he wasn't intending on pulling the deal, necessarily putting those charges up there as his is very irresponsible um with this platform. So we'll see, right? That's ultimately all we can do is wait and see. But do you guys think that he's gonna follow through with it? And do you think, and would you watch it? Would you watch Lieutenant Dan sailing all over the place um in his boat, in his new boat? y'all let me know. Leave a comment below if you haven't done so already. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna be pulling out more of these like kind of impromptu videos. I don't necessarily like editing from my phone. Um, or even I don't mind recording because I have a microphone for my phone, but I don't like editing from my phone. But with things like this, I think it's important to get it out there as soon as possible. I just got the update. I just saw it, so I wanted to put that out so I'm not putting out bad information. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.